I need a break.
Come on, girl.
I mean, this is weird. Different.
No, it isn't. Get back in bed. Spotlight's on you, babe.
No means no.
Right? Take 5, baby. Let's call that a rehearsal. Show must go on.
There's no show. You're just a high schooler.
College? Read college. You know, you're 40-something.
I don't know.
An uncomfortable silence settles. Rod gets out of bed, makes for the liquor cabinet.
39, actually.
Right. Real MILF.
Sharon sits up.
A what?
Mother, I'd like to...
Sharon gets out of bed. The game begins.
And I hate kids.
Rod plays footloose at the computer. Awkward, inappropriate.
So how about it? Craigslist personals. The creeps on there. You just sign up for the pictures? Some do.
I don't really.
Well then, thank God I found you.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah. Thank you, God.
Some awkward moments then, because they've been addressing God.
You're really fucking hot.
Oh?
Oh, yeah.
He pours drinks.
You've got a husband. I can tell. You work that bed like a black man.
My husband's a black man.
Oh, why's that matter?
Yeah, it's true.
Why?
They're dicks.
Why about mine, babe?
What are you doing?
Rod's poured some champagne.
Champagne? Loosen up!
How old are you?
20, remember?
Yeah, okay. Not that I
No, I just thought that...
that I'd ask because of my word.
Yeah. I can drink, though.
It doesn't really move.
She moves to the computer, turns off the music.
I fucked a 17-year-old once. Tiny dick. Scrawny kid. Looked like he'd just been out of juve.
Oh?
Yeah, he got himself fat 2 weeks later.
Yeah, that's...
It
hot?
was probably his last fuck. Well, that's a bit special, huh?
Death?
Yeah.
A cargo ship foghorn blows. He downs the taster of champagne.
You know Chekhov,
No?
the playwright?
Maybe.
Well, anyways. Well, at his deathbed, they brought him champagne. The doctor wanted champagne at his
He was a doctor.
Yeah, playwright and doctor. It was tradition to bring a doctor champagne as they died.
You're not dying, are you?
Get gags on some
No.
champagne.
What do you think of the view?
You've got jugs.
I like this hotel and all, but the rain, Oregon. What a fucking rainy state.
I think it's romantic. Yeah, it's...
Pointless, fucking pointless.
Yeah.
Rod makes his way behind her, takes Sharon's hand to his crotch. She avoids reaching for the glass of champagne.
Thanks. What do you study?
You?
No, in school.
Well, I like acting. To be or not to be. I was thinking a drama major. Let's put on our own play? Maybe a little show? You into
Not
that?
usually, no.
There's a computer in the room. Rod monkeys over to it.
I've been thinking about you all day.
You wank yourself in the school bathroom?
Yeah, about some Marvin Gaye.
Quiet.
Too nervous. Loosen up.
Really fucking weird, you know that?
Yeah. You ready?
More champagne.
Let me get that.
They fuss awkwardly over the pouring. Sharon returns to the window. There's an uncomfortable silence. Rod pours his glass, removes his belt. He follows Sharon to the window and drops his belt. A cargo ship foghorn blows.
You know what the sexiest thing a man can do is?
No.
Give me your hands. The sexiest thing for a guy to do is to just take his hands and slip them behind a woman's back and just trace her spine from her neck all the way down. And if a guy can do that without getting distracted or rough, without digging his nails into her skin, then that's when you know you can trust him.
Sharon drops Rod's hand.
They tell us not to use our hands. Acting. Bullshit. How can you connect? How can you connect without touching?
I'd like you to touch me now, Rodney. Yeah.
She snatches Rod's hands again.
Are we gonna...
You've got fucking huge hands, you know?
You
My
know what
husband...
they say about big hands?
Yeah.
Let's go again. You're stalling. Bend over.
We've got all night, silly.
I'm silly. I talk too much. I really don't. We all talk all
You're
the time.
stalling.
Just to know something's there inside us. I mean, if it means getting fucked up and deciding to scream your lungs out in the middle of the river, fucking
Quiet.
Willamette River at 3 a.m. Say it's 3 a.m. and you're 8 shots in and you think to yourself, shit, I want to go swimming. Well,
Make
then,
it
then
quiet.
I go to the bridge, store some coke, and I jump. And you're on top of the whole fucking world. And you gotta say it, scream it. I'm king of the world!
You got any?
What? Coke? No, not
I'm
on...
a police officer, right?
I remember.
You do?
Sure. Blow me?
We've got all night.
I remember.
I used to snort, you know.
We all did. You like it?
Hell, I used to.
What's it like being a cop?
Hard, really fucking hard, kid. A year before I trained, I'd snort whenever I could. Bathroom, parents' house, dashboard. I used to go to college.
You went to college. Damn,
But that shit's
girl.
addicting.
Yeah.
Then money hits. I went to this place
Well,
for
self-help
sure. I
support
didn't
group,
need
a sport
help.
group.
Whatever. And I just went to meet more dealers, really.
It's worth it, eh?
I met this boy, and eventually, well, I was out of money, and he knew it. I couldn't pay for books, then housing, and then tuition.
Rod brings more champagne. Sharon declines.
Listen, you don't have to tell me any of this, really.
Sudden pause. Sharon slumps to couch, picks up a peach from the fruit basket.
Does your husband know?
Does your mother know?
Fuck me.
I tried.
Why are you married?
He's a fag. You're not married.
I'm 21. I go to college and I shoot coke.
Sharon maneuvers the room again, clutching the peach. Rod goes to computer.
You in the mood?
For a snort?
No. Do you still want to fuck? You should just go home. You know what I do for the MCPD? I'm in the domestic violence unit. And you know how I got there?
You're a good person. I like a girl who snorts and squeals, you know.
You know how
How'd you get there?
Rod resigns to the foot of the bed.
I did drugs. This boy, well, I lost so much money, I dropped out of
Where
school.
did you go?
And so he said, all right, I'll give you money if you come and you do a video. And he was all right. He was a good person. I mean, he went to recovery group, right? And he wanted me to get out of my shit, and so he said, you want to do a video?
Rod stands disoriented. Sharon tosses the peach to Rod. Rod misses the catch. He retrieves it.
And I thought, yeah, this will be my chance. This will be our chance, Rodney. And he was good looking, too, the kind of guy you'd want to be friends with, maybe more. And so he said, and this other guy and me, well, we shot this scene, and it was a bit odd, but man, I was crazy about this guy. You know that feeling when you do anything just to fuck someone?
Yeah, I did. Can I tell you something?
No.
Is this turning you on? Let's make love, baby. You can be cop, I'll be robber. That turns me on.
So it's in again.
So, see, this is why I couldn't bring myself
To fuck? Do you ever?
Hear me, kid.
I think we should just have some fun.
Sharon considers. She moves to the champagne.
I did that scene. Right now, I was like, okay, I'm not going to be a fuck up anymore. I'm going to use this money. And they paid me $1,000 for every scene I did. And I was like, shit, this is good money. This is stuff I could use to pay for school. Like you could use for read or whatever.
I don't need money.
Right, so then I started taking classes at the community college. And I knew I wanted to go into law enforcement, do some real good for real people.
Yeah, right. More champagne? This turns you on. I get it. I could squeeze your tits while you blab
No,
away.
you
or
couldn't.
I'll pay you to shut up.
No, you see, that's the problem. Once there's money, it's not real anymore.
You think this is real?
Rod tosses the peach down, catches Sharon, sweeps through him.
One time he took me to this forest and they all jerked all over me, and it was supposed to be like a gang fight gone kinky, Right, and so they would fight over me, and I quite liked that, They were all wearing leather with, the pockets unzipped in the front, and then they would talk me around, and that's when I said, I've had enough of this. I don't need all this talking and playing.
Let's just fuck.
Exactly. They say sex is emotional or whatever. I've never really felt anything.
You're dirty.
You're scared.
No.
You ever had sex before?
You ever loved before?
That loud moaning noise, I just don't do it.
What can you do?
Sharon contemplates the peach, then tosses it back to Rod. Rod doesn't budge, and the peach flies past.
I squirt. I told him, this boy, I said, I can squirt, and he said, perfect! And now there's a video of it. It's 20,000 hits, And 83% of the jerk-offs, well, they liked it.
Right.
We can watch
But
it.
no,
That'd be a laugh.
I don't
Bit of a
want to
turn on,
watch
really.
it.
Are you all right?
Yeah, no.
Want to leave?
No, I...
If you want it, go for it. Take me. Assert yourself. They teach you that in school, yeah?
Yeah, yes.
No, that's your problem. There's no way of seeing what a man's like until you see him in person. I see women whose husbands burn their faces with irons, and you read their profiles and you think, oh, what a charming guy. Goes to some college, does a little acting, sounds like a good guy, and then you go into their home
Stop! So you remember why I said we should do this?
It's not
Why did
'cause
you
you're
give
a
me
kid.
advice?
Want to feel better
No,
about
because
yourself?
you're old.
Rinse away the past?
Yeah.
You know why I like this hotel?
No.
There's always something going on. But you're just boring.
I may not have burned anyone's face, but I've had a girlfriend.
I had a boyfriend.
You had an addiction.
What do you have, Rodney?
I had sex. I had love. I had
Boring.
trust. Fine then. Fine. Let's get married. Yeah. Yeah. We should get married. Move to a Mormon colony. Be polygamous. Would that be hot? Would that be sexy? Be a real ladies' man.
You know what a real man does? You know what to take me there, kid? Get me going? Hitting me. I want you to hit me, Rod. Rinse me off. Put me in the moment. Hit me.
Hit?
Do it, kid. I'll tell you when to stop. Just do it. Come on. Forget girlfriends. Forget acting. This is real.
Rod steps off the bed, a pause. Rod steps forward, a pause, nothing. Eyes lock. Then Sharon slaps Rod.
Sexy, huh?
Stop.
How does that feel?
No, please.
It never lasts, kid.
No, stop.
Why are you here, Rodney?
Stop!